The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 642 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is this Bob Ross playing cards. So, no further ado, take a look and see what we get. And this is the English-French talk box version, because it says playing cards in English and French down here. So on the front, as you can see, it is in that standard glossy finish talk box. It says Bob Ross there in that red font. Then you got Bob Ross there on the front. Then you got a few of his like paintings, kind of collaged all over the talk box. There, one side says playing cards in English French, Bob Ross. Same thing on the other side. On the bottom, we got the barcode and a little bit of information here. Nothing too crazy there. And on the back, it talks a little bit about it, so if you want to pause there. But it just says Bob Ross, soft-spoken painter and art instructor, is back in front of his easel with his officially licensed deck, which depicts 52 unique paintings with a new quote on every card. And also then French, the Bob Ross logo. There, and then a few of the cards there. But there's no seal for the cards. On the top, it says Bob Ross with some more paintings. Same thing on the inner tuck flap and the tuck flaps there. Now put the cards out of the box. On the inside tuck box, that matte white finish. Nothing too crazy there. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And we can see it's pretty kind of this design was on the tuck box there. These are from 2017, and it is a one-way back design, as you can see. There it says Bob Ross. You got Bob Ross himself there. And then you got the paintings kind of collaged behind him there. And if you flip it over, the design would be upside down. And I'm not sure what kind of quality this is, but it's kind of look more like a smoother finish to it. Wow, really shiny though. And now for the cards here, we got the first Joker. It says Joker, Joker. And then it said all the cards have quotes. I'm not going to read all the quotes out, but I'll read this one. Here it says, did you know? Yeah, it says, did you know you had this much power? You can move mountains. You can do anything. There, and then you can see the different painting behind the background there. And all the cards have different paintings, because you can see that's multicolored there. And then this Joker says Joker, Joker there, and says, this is a happy place. The little squirrels live here and play. And then we got all those. So there's no like suits there in the middle, or the pips. There's just the paintings in the background and the quotes on top. So I'll slowly go through these a little bit, so you can see all the different pictures and quotes, but I'll try to go a little bit faster at the same time, just so we don't take too long. And there's definitely lots to look at, because you got all those different quotes to read, and you got all the paintings that you can take a look at. And then for the font, I guess the spades and the clubs, I have black font. And then the hearts and the diamonds have the red font. And you have all the different style seasons and kind of weather on each of for the paintings. You definitely got a lot of snowy style paintings though. Here's some more brighter style ones. And the last card here, the two of diamonds. We're now to look at the cards. Time to test the handling. I'm gonna say they're pretty easy to spring, not like too crazy stiff or anything, but they're definitely a softer style spring, because they don't have that crispiness to where they will hold up for a while. They're definitely more softer of a card. And the cards definitely feel a little bit more softer and like thinner. They definitely know like Air Cushion Finish or even like Expert Playing Card Company and stuff like that. Or like Cardamundi. They definitely feel slightly like different. Well, they definitely still spring. It's just a little bit more like clumpy, I guess. Can they fan? They fan okay. Definitely got a nice colorful fan though. But they definitely clump a little bit. Definitely not like the smoothest spread. These are kind of more like the souvenir style kind of like feel to it. Kind of. And they fare okay, but definitely not like anything too good. And then we giant fan them, and yep, they do not giant fan that well at all. Since it is a one-way backside, this is the point of the video with the wiffle shovel. Where that design will get all mixed up. So they are slightly mixed up now. They still pack a cut pretty nicely, like most decks can pack a cut. Some just do a little bit better. And these ones still pack a cut, but they like the cards are a little bit more like stickier, so they kind of stick together a little bit more for that like clumpiness kind of to it. Oops, so most of the decks I would say, yeah, pick up, but this one is in a mid kind of style. One of the cards tried to escape on us. There. So if you're a fan of Bob Ross, then I guess you could go and pick this up. There. They're definitely not like good for shuffling or anything. You could use them for card games, but a little bit hard to see like the faces. They're kind of slightly blend in with the colorful backgrounds and then those quotes on there. Well, it's still a fun little deck because you can read all the quotes and look at the paintings and stuff. But for like the handling and stuff, not really good because it's more like a souvenir kind of style deck, like I said. But I guess, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and this has been day 642 of the Daily Deck Review, and this has been the Bob Ross Playing Cards. And I'm the K Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.